Oh yeah, so this guy asked. I just keep totally forgetting and then be like, oh, and like trying to tell the story, but like losing my thought before I ever get there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Thought panel. Okay, right. So he was like, you know when a guy asks a question and you're like, oh my lord, do I even like justify this with a response? Like, sometimes it's so insulting and so fucking stupid and so sexist. It's just like, and so fucking white supremacist that you're like, oh my Jesus Christ, can you not see this walk in front of me? I don't want to sound like a snob as well. I don't want to sound like a prick. I'm sorry. I do have that tendency sometimes. I'm just so mad. Oh my God. And then you start being a fucking prick. But who knows? I mean, to be fair, you could punch up. It's fine. It's actually fine to bitch about men and white people and non-disabled people and fucking non-autistic people. Anyway, because you're punching up, and yes, I think these people need to be humbled a bit, you know? Jesus Christ. So you can take the piss, it's okay, like, it's okay. Punching down is wrong. Punching down is not okay. It's fucking cheap, like, so cheap as well. What a cheap joke, like, what a basic, cheap joke. I mean, just try and put some truth in there, do you know what I mean? On, like, reason. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to be so. I am a fucking bitch right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was like bitching about. Well, no, is it bitching when you're just being honest? Anyway, well, who were you punching up at? Oh yeah, this guy, his conference. I can't deal with this. Can't deal with this. I'm gonna tell the story right now, and I'm gonna get through it, and there's nothing that's gonna stop me. Not even my ADHD. Go. So yeah, this guy asked me a question when I was on this panel, and he was just like, oh, I want to ask Nadia, like, don't you think equality is a side issue? And I was just like quite annoyed. You know what? I have transcribed this feminist talk for this gender department that I used to work for. And the question the guy asked was like so dumb and so offensive and so sexist that the speaker was like, I'm not even gonna dignify that with an answer. And I was like, oh, like, oh my God, oh man. Anyway, so this reminded me of that situation. Damn it, I let ADHD like take away my answer. Okay, my story. Okay. I mean, I guess my add-ons are a story, so I'm going to stop beating myself up and just accept and celebrate that I'm autistic ADHD, and that's great. Right. I'm celebrating the fact that I'm lost. This is called an autistic stim. Boop, 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 boop. Like a hand puppet, like a character. I don't mean to be rude, but I was just like, we're at like a psychedelic conference, which is like mainly focused on the good effects of psychedelic healing for like trauma. And like most trauma is caused by equality. And like, you know, his question is representative of, yes, it is treated as a side issue and it's seen as like not important. I remember people mocking me when I took gender inequalities as a subject. And this is again, like people not listening to like us autistic people, or like not listening to vulnerable people. Like I just knew it was important and no one fucking listened, and they were like, isn't it just a waste of your time? And the same with my like dissertation. My mum said that the teachers were going to throw it in the bin because it was like about drugs, which I thought was really harsh. She's quite harsh. I remember I literally went into like uni the next day, like, and had a meltdown because I was so stressed about that. And like my friends had to like take me to the office, and like, yeah, anyway, sorry, it's a bit dark. I didn't mean to do that. And yeah, I wanted my answer. I was just like, you know, like, we're literally here for that. And I understand that he would know that because he's taught to, like, a lot of people don't think it's important because they devalue the groups that it represents as well. Like, it's just constant, and it's literally applicable to everything. Yeah. Anyway, I think you get the gist. It's all right. Look at my t-shirt. Isn't that cool? I love being non-binary. It can be so handsome sometimes. Oh my God, I'm so trans. It's great. Well, thank you. I am very handsome. I love it. I love being a dude sometimes. Doot, 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 doot.